Right, so I am out and about in the M5 today. It is a Monday morning and I'm on my way to go meet a customer who's got a Nissan Navara for sale. So it's actually a company vehicle. I think they've had it in the company from new or nearly new, maybe one former keeper. It's a 2017 car. It's done 90,000 miles. He sent me a few pictures of it. It does look a little bit beaten up. But I always say there's demand for everything. As long as you offer anything at the right money, there's demand for absolutely anything. So I don't rule nothing out. We do buy lots of company vehicles of various local businesses because it's convenient for them. A lot of people that we buy cars off simply say, Calvin, I cannot be bothered to deal with selling my car myself. Can you just come and buy it, take it away, and do what you got to do with it? So yeah, we're heading over to this business today, and they might have more vehicles there, I don't know, but the one thing I do know is they want to get rid of this Nissan Navara. So we're going to go there, meet the customer, and hopefully get a deal done. M5 looking pretty. We've got my new plate on there now, arsehole. Those that follow me on Instagram would obviously know that I put that on about a week or so ago now. And yeah, we've just arrived with this Nissan Navara in front of me. It's silver, obviously. It is a 2017 plate. Quite a nice looking thing from a distance, but when you get up close, there is a bit of damage. It ain't horrendous, but it's kind of damaged all over the place. Front bumper needs painting. That wing looks all right. Yeah. All looks good down here. Bit of a scuff on the door there. But like I say, it is a work vehicle, so it's not gonna be perfect. That's a bit annoying there. That's a horrible bit of damage that is. Tyres are a bit naughty as well. They could do being replaced. Come around the back. Got the obviously the truck back. Bit of damage on there. That's quite expected. Obviously, it's done 90,000 miles as well. Yeah, so it ain't gonna be perfect, but it's just annoying. There's damage all over it. Dotted all over the place. So, oh, look, there's another bit there. What I'll do is I'll go and meet the customer, have a chat with him, and see what he's saying. Right, so yeah, the Navara. Have I done a deal? I haven't actually done a deal yet. I didn't go for a little drive in it because the customer needs to speak to his boss, and the boss is ultimately the person who's going to make a decision on whether I'm buying that thing or not. So I did say subject to it driving all right, then I've made them an offer and hopefully they go ahead with it. So having a quick look over it, as you can see, it does need a little bit of TLC. It ain't perfect, but one thing I always say is you've got to have the right expectation for every single car on the road. If it's a brand new car, you expect it to be perfect. If it's an old £50 scrap car, you expect it not to work, yeah? That car is a commercial vehicle. It's done 90,000 miles. Obviously, it's a truck as well. The general use of a truck, or the purpose of a truck, is it's getting used as a workhorse. So considering its purpose, the amount of miles it's done, I don't think it's too bad. Now overall, I think it probably needs about £1,000 worth of prep spending on it, body damage, tyres, MOT, but the servicing is all up to date. It's got one former keeper, and once it's all done, I think it'll be quite a nice thing. So yeah, I've agreed a figure. I say agreed a figure. I've made an offer. It's an extremely reasonable offer, and hopefully they come back to me later on this afternoon and agree to go ahead with the deal. So what I'll do is, if we do buy it, I'll just send the recovery driver to come pick it up, get it up to Binker, and then I can show you what it drives like and stuff at that point of the video, alright? So I'm kind of hoping now that they accept my offer.
Fine here?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care, yeah?
Thank you, mate. Cheers. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That's it. It's a deal. Job done. So, I've not actually driven this thing yet, so slow to start there. I think it's been sitting here for a bit, but it did start, so we're all good. Bit of diesel in there. We've got sat nav, we've got heated seats, we've got an automatic gearbox, that's nice, and multifunctional steering wheel. Anything else? adjustable steering column, that needs to be go up a little bit. Push button start, 2 keys, 2 former keepers, loads of history as well, and yeah, what else do you want to know? Seems alright, doesn't it? Full leather as well, just needs a good old valet. So let's see what it drives like, yeah? Right, so I've been driving it for a bit now. Yeah, so you know what, it seems to be driving alright. So spec wise as well, continuing on from that conversation, it's got front and rear electric windows, which is pretty cool for a truck. Very good for a truck, isn't it? It's got electric seats as well. This is actually a Techno model. I didn't mention that. The Techno model is like the top of the range in Nissan. You can get them on the Qashqais and the Dukes and stuff. And yeah, it's quite nice to have a truck that's a Techno as well. So the gearbox is doing as it should. It's got a digi dash as well. I know it's silly stuff, and this is the sort of stuff we do analyse as petrol heads, but nice to have a little digital speedo in the centre there. Power wise, do you want to know how much power it's got, or how much it feels it's got? It doesn't feel like it's got a stack loads of power, but it's pulling all right, yeah. On the inside of this thing, it is quite nice, but ultimately what I've done is I bought this car as a bit of stock. That's all it is to me. So my 2 options when I come to selling it now are either trade it to another trader. Obviously that means I'll work on a smaller margin but a quick turnover, or get it all prepped up, get it all looking nice. Rear tyres, I think I mentioned earlier, they look like I need replacing. Bodywork needs a bit of sorting out, and then put it up for retail money. If I do that, I will get more money for the car, but it takes longer, there's a lot more work involved. And I say it all the time, I function as a trade-to-trade platform more than I do a retail platform. So I'm forever looking to trade out of cars, because I've got so many cars and stock coming at me. I'm always looking to get straight out of them and straight into the next one and keep that stock turning. So it's looking like I've already done a deal on this. I don't know yet though, so I will let you know later in the video. This section of the video is just about seeing how well it drives. And yeah, no smoke coming out the back. Flat on the throttle, gearbox is doing as it should. I've got my heated seat on as well. It's actually a bit chilly today, man, 10 degrees. It feels cold. I've got my jacket on for the first time probably this year, other than the beginning of the year. So yeah, winter's coming, guys. Something I do want to quickly touch on is a lot of people ask me, when you're a trader, what do you do with the logbook? So I've got the logbook there. It's still in the previous owner's name, although it's not. It was when I collected it. I simply go online, go on the DVLA's website, and it says, are you a trader? And you click yes. And then you go through the trade selling route of transferring the keeper online. So this vehicle now is in my trade name, meaning it's out of the previous owner's name, and I am now down as a keeper, which doesn't actually add another owner to the logbook, which is brilliant. So it's got 2 former keepers, and it will stay as 2 former keepers. And then when it eventually finds its way in a private keeper's name, then the DVLA will add another keeper to the logbook. So for now, what's going on with that? It looks well dark in there, doesn't it? Is that right? Hold on, let me just change that. 1 second. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? I think. Yeah, that's a lot brighter. Yeah, but for now it will just stay in trade name until it gets transferred to a private keeper's name. But yeah, it's a nice thing. Digital climate control, switchable forward drive, and it's nice that it's silver as well. I think a lot of people definitely seem to prefer to have like a silver or a black or a blue commercial vehicle if they can, and you can definitely demand a bit of a premium if you are doing that. So yeah, nice thing, and it's a nice little deal, hopefully. Right, I am going to leave it as that, but one thing I quickly want to say before I go is doing this deal today has kind of reminded me of back when I started out car trading. This is all I used to do. Me and my brother Leon would go out on the road, collect cars like, on an individual basis, and really work with every lead that we've got. But now the business has grown, we've got staff and stuff like that. I don't deal with things on a sort of a one-to-one basis much anymore. So this type of video, I've actually quite enjoyed doing this video, but it is quite rare for me to go out on the road, meet a customer, and you know, do a deal in the way that I have with this truck. It's been quite nice to do it, and I think if you are looking to get into the car trade, when you do it on a small level, it's actually really enjoyable. Not to say it ain't enjoyable at my level, I love it, I absolutely love it, but it's quite cool being out and about, and yeah, doing deals, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, do me a favour and hit like. If you're big puddle there, new to my channel, hit subscribe for a new video every Wednesday and Sunday at 6 o'clock. And if you're on Instagram, give me a follow on Instagram at Calvin's Car Diary, and I'll let you know in a bit if I've sold this truck or not. All right, see you later. Soon after filming this video, I managed to get a deal done with another trader on the Navara, so it is now sold, and I made myself a small profit, so I'm happy. In the next episode of Diary of a Car Trader, this is going to make an interesting video. So I've just bought this Fiesta ST2, and there's a bit of a story behind this car, and I'm going to tell you all about it on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. See you then.